Hello guys and welcome back to Technical Faizan, and in this video I will be showing you how to get visual effects for Windows 11 or Windows 10. This works on both OSs, so let's jump right into it. So in order to get this, we are going to install a program called WindowFx from Stardock. So it started downloading because I was in the download page. So let me show you the process from beginning. In a new tab, search for window fx, and after you search that, you should see the first link here, Stardock WindowFx, and so click on that. This is a paid app actually, but you can use it for a free trial, and trust me, you're not going to use this for more than 30 days. like I did not use it. You might use it, but I'm not going to use it for more than 30 days. So yeah, so let's just click on download. Just you can try it for some time and then uninstall it. So click on try for free, and here you should see it downloading in 3 2 1, and it should start downloading. And I actually have it already downloaded, so I'm just gonna click on cancel, and then we can close the browser and open File Explorer and run the file, run the setup, and click on yes, and then it should start installing. Click on I agree, then click on next, then uncheck yes, also install start 10, because that is another program for from Stardock which we don't want today in this video. So uncheck that and click on next, then next, and it should start installing. And after a few seconds, uh, it should pop up. Here we have to do start 30-day trial. Click on it, and then give your email, and then continue, and then click on finish. And after that, you have to from off, you have to slide it to turn on. And then there is nothing much to do in this home tab here, so click on animations, and here is where the magic begins. Here you can change the animation of when a window opens, what animation it's gonna play, and when the window closes, what animation the window does, and minimize and restore all of that stuff. So let's start. You can see here I'm in the open tab and the window section here. So whenever the window opens, you can choose what animation to play, what animation the window is going to play. So for example, here I choose close door, and if you want to see how this animation looks like, you can you can select it, click on the preview button, and here you can see that's the animation. So I'm going to choose this one when the window opens. Then you have to click on save, and then name your preset anything you want. I'm just going to give my name, then save, and then when I open it, it should play the animation. Did you see that? When I opened it, it should play this animation. So I'm going to open File Explorer. uh, so it doesn't seem to be working. There are some bugs and glitches with it sometimes. If you experience it, don't worry, I will guide you. Then you can again make a preset and see it works. So don't worry, no need to panic. So this is how it works. And notice that when we close the window, there is no animation. So yeah, when you should go to the close tab here, and then here you can choose lots of animations. My personal favorite is burn away. This is the animation. And I believe this animation is also there in Linux, I guess, if you install some GNOME extensions, which we'll do in a later video. And so you can choose this, save. I'm going to make another preset, and then if we see, and when we close, as you can see, there was the burn away effect. And in this minimize tab, if you go, there are a lot of animations, the same burn away when you minimize. But I like, my favorite is, where is that one? I think this. No, not this. Yeah, this is my favorite one. I think it looks cool. Click on save, name the preset anything you want, and then, oops, I forgot to minimize it. And then when you minimize, see, it should do that twist away animation. And in the restore one, it's like, when the if the window is minimized, see, uh, so I'll minimize it. It did that twist animation, and when I restore it, it should do this close blinds one, this animation. So let's test. Okay, I opened it, then I minimize it, then I restore it, see, and then I close it. So all is working good. And you might have noticed, what do these two options do? So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'll save this first, right? And this menus option, whenever you open a menu, for example this menu, this is a menu which is this drop down thing. So when the menu opens, what animation you want it to play? uh, I want, uh, no, not this, no. Again, you can choose whatever animation you like. I'm just going to choose spin in. So when I save, and this is a drop down, actually we need to find a menu. So see, it did that animation, see again. And when it, you might have noticed, when I close the pop-up, it just goes away without any animation. So in this close tab, you can choose that animation. uh, I'm going to choose this fire animation. So when I open the menu, it twists, and when I close, it burns away. Okay, all is cool. So now if we go to this movement tab, here is the, when you move a window, there is no animation. Like the window doesn't do any animation or whatever. So we have to enable this option. Click on it so that it turns into black from gray. And then here you can choose two options. First is WindowFx, normal one, which you don't have any configuration. And now if you move your window, you can see it wobbles a bit, and it's a very nice animation, but it is not so very fancy, it's only a little. So what you can choose is this compass style wobbly or jelly windows. This is from Linux, actually. In Linux there is this effect, and you can see this effect in one of my videos of where I show you how to make Ubuntu look like Mac OS Big Sur. Here I used this effect for the windows. in Linux. So you can also configure this effect, like you can choose standard settings, very wobbly, extremely wobbly, less bouncy, slower drag settings, current settings. And if you don't want those, you can play around with this. If we turn this on, you can see the friction is a lot, it's very draggy. Or yeah, and if you pull this down and increase the spring force, you can see it is very springy, like it, when you release it wobbles a bit. And if you increase speed, you can see that the animation is going very fast, and it's very snappy. So I like to keep the spring force full, and if you keep these both full, it might cause some bugs sometimes, if you keep some weird settings. See, like this, it's it's very funny to watch. Oh, that is funny. So, oh my god. So if you keep all of them to 0, it causes a very um unusual effect. So yeah, sometimes it can be buggy, and you can play around with these settings. And yeah, I like this better. And if you don't want to choose your own settings, you can choose from here. Like very wobbly settings will give you a very wobbly like style. And if you want a extremely wobbly, you can choose that too. And less bouncy settings, it won't be a lot bouncy, it will just stop immediately after you leave the window. And slower drag settings, it's like slower drag, the name explains it. Okay, so I like very wobbly actually. This looks nice from my perspective. So we can close on click on close, and then click on save, name the preset anything you want, and then done. So this is how you can use the animations tab. And I don't really use these much often, because these are all unnecessary things, I think. But you can also play around with these. I'm going to show you, I'm going to explain briefly, I'm not going to dive into it a lot. So enable monitor edge window resizing, I don't know what that does, but it's a save time with these features, so it's for window management and all. And right click menu, so when you right click, it will not show this menu or this menu, it will show its own custom menu, I think. And then in inactive windows, if a window is inactive, for example, I have OBS Studio open here, and this Windows FX configuration open here. Now I'm currently focusing on OBS and not on the window FX. So when any window is inactive, like this window FX configuration is inactive, what it should do to the inactive window, you can make it dark, I think. And you can play around with these settings. And then the movement, uh, again the movement, I think the window movement, this is some extra more features. And then desktop icons, what it should do to these desktop icons, maybe it will hide the desktop icons unless the desktop has focus. Hide icon shortcut overlays, so I don't want to do all these options, so you can keep this as it is. And I think the animations tab will be enough. these are some extra features which I am not interested in. The animation tab is enough for me. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. And please subscribe, like, and share this video with others. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.